Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Suriname.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 25 games in a season, but he's never let a side down on the pitch.
Nicely aimed pass. Stood up well to him there. It's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Floated through. Roberto Baggio is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Brzezinski, and it's Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Akanji, Jordan Henderson, Raul, he's had it taken off him. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Zanetti, Akanji, Gabriel, back towards the middle. Saka, and here's Azar. Pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, greatly! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Zanetti rolls it backwards.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Griezmann pinches it off him. Bebeto. Rosicky kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Zanetti. Zico. Brzezinski. Gabriel. Brzezinski. Drogba. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann does have his name on the score sheet of Griezmann! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and wasn't far away at all.
Gabriel. And Zanetti. Here's the return pass. Half an hour played now. He's beaten the last man. Rosicky did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gabriel. Zanetti. All the way back. And Gabriel. Brzezinski. Saka. Zanetti.
Suriname certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Suriname choosing to make the first change. Gabriel. Suriname can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Now it's Drogba. And it's Rosicki. It's Saka. Gabriel. Zanetti. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gabriel. Zico. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Chance, surely! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying.
Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be
Just
the
a quick
case.
announcement,
And
it is
that
now
ought to
time for our
encourage an
special
even
lottery.
more ambitious
Please
approach
grab
in
the
the
tickets
second
you were
half,
given when
Peter,
you were
with
walking through the
control
gates.
already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Akanji. Zico. Rosicki. Nicely weighted ball. Saka. Hazard. Zico. Akanji. Zico. And he's forced to go back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Saka making good progress.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Now, can they get him away? This interception, his positioning was spot on. There's a probing ball. And here's Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. Suriname perhaps contemplating their next change here. Okazaki,
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
and back to the keeper they go. Gabriel. Saka.
This is the time you need that pace.
Brzezinski. And Gabriel. Saka. Brzezinski. And it's Griezmann. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Perez. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Raul.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Neymar.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And that's a throw. Now it's Perez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Zico. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Jordan Henderson. Rafinha. Threads one in. And he's being shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Brzezinski.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Okazaki, and the shot! Zico gets it away. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Zanetti. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Rositzky. Ball played for Zico. Zanetti. Zico. Opts for safety. Saka. Brzezinski. And that will be it. Suriname perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Suriname against Brazil.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Either side especially adventurous early on. Right, Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a little off target. And here's Messi. Mateus. Mateus! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Suriname have the chance to go the other way. And this is Bebeto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's being urged to shoot. Shoots to shoot! Pedri. So it is still 0-0. Just eases him off the ball. Pass is just off target. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Jordan Henderson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he welcomes it. Okazaki! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Suriname. Number 23.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little
Coming
while.
on to replace
Well, this
him
could be an
is
indication that the
number
team are
22,
setting themselves up for the
Griezmann.
counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a searching pass. Shot could be on. And he is dashing away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be.
Suriname have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suriname have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Now it's Griezmann, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that pass isn't the best. Okazaki. Mateus spots it and intercepts. There's a sharp little ball here. This one, and a chance! A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Griezmann. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Now it's Raul. This is a promising build-up. Takes a shot! Off the post! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Raul at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Suriname have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Akanji does really well to win the ball there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Griezmann. Looking to play him in. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Volunteers for each block.
Strong opinions
Please
on the
report
first
to the
half?
staff room
I'm a little
immediately.
bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Suriname leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Big chance! Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's had a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And this is Ronaldo. Okazaki. Griezmann. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. Akanji gets across to intercept that. No way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. Now it's Raul. Perez needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Suriname clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Griezmann. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mateus makes a dash for it. Okazaki. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The most accurate pass. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on, plug.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Suriname. Number
The
17.
second corner of the game.
Ayoze Perez.
Mbappe
Coming
with
on
the
the
short
field
one.
is number 11.
Make sure that's not getting through.
Rafinha. Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. And there's the shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Suriname have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Griezmann. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it.
He's having a shot! Jordan Henderson. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Battis. Real chance! So close to drawing level.
Batistuta absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
O'Reilly calmly anticipates. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Batistuta. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. 1-0 as we head towards the end. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just 5 minutes left. Jordan Henderson. Okazaki. He's found a way. Big chance! It's hit the upright.
Suriname can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
I think we're just about done here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel
welcome
like that.
to today's match.
The stadium is full of
Germany
noise and energy.
against
This
Suriname.
certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Griezmann. And reclaimed it in a trice. Brzezinski. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Raul. Silvestre deals with that comfortably. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Brzezinski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Raul. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Okazaki. Tries to pass it through. It's Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Suriname with the corner, there first. Germany are looking to go forward now. And it's Henderson. He has on. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Suriname given another corner. Suriname have their second corner now. Shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down the challenge, is he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Perez. He's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Perez is offering a right smile there.
Suriname get their fourth corner. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And here's Perez. Okazaki! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Okazaki is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Raul. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Kimmich. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Raul. Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's quick to get rid. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please be made aware that
Suriname
smoking is
finding
only
themselves
permitted in
behind by
designated
just
areas
1 goal
within these
at the break.
grounds.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's really well manoeuvred. Okazaki. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. And a chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
Can he finish?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Big chance! They're going to be quick to recover this. Griezmann. Oh, good read. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Perez. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Tries to get it clear. Griezmann! And it's Okazaki. Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Akanji makes the interception. Alaba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Perez. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Saliba. That's a little off target. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! That was not put well. Spread neatly. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Raul. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Aims beyond the defence. Perez in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation.
Suriname clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end.
And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Germany. Number 14.
So we have movement on
Bellingham.
both benches.
Number
Two fresh
25.
faces and both in the front
Dembele.
line.
Yeah, and it
Number
looks like quite a
18.
shake-up to the front line.
Hazard.
Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Thomas
Germany with the
Rashidkin.
lead.
Coming on the
It's
field.
better late than never, Peter,
Number
and that's
19,
potentially decisive now.
Gerrard. Number 9.
Suriname
Batistuta.
could be just about
Number
done here.
11,
Well, whatever it is,
Neymar.
Peter, it needs to be
Number
drastic
21,
and quick. Maybe the
Yamal.
late show.
Substitution.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's a cute ball. This might spell take. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Memento! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe picks it up out
2
wide.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Raul. And this is Roberto Baggio. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.